today's topic, we are going to learn about the history of computers during the mechanical age. So by the end of this video, we'll be able to know when, who, what, and how the mechanical age of computers marked a crucial turning point in human history, setting the stage for further innovations in computing technology.
The advent of computers has revolutionized the way we live, work, and communicate. However, before the era of sleek laptops and powerful smartphones, there was a time when computers were mechanical marvels, and this is the mechanical age of computers. It refers to the early period in computer history when machines relied on mechanical components to perform calculations and store data. This is the stage where we finally start to see some correlation between the first forms of information technology and the systems which are currently in use. In the early stage of mechanical era, a letterpress printing called the movable type printing press was introduced by German inventor Johannes Gutenberg in 1450. This invention was considered to be one of the most important inventions in the history. Do you know why? Because it profoundly impacted the transmission of knowledge by the means of effectively producing large quantities of books and Bibles in a short period of time. And because of this invention, it started the first information explosion. By the year 1614, a Scottish landowner known as a mathematician, physicist, astronomer, John Napier, invented a manual calculating device to speed up arithmetic. His invention was the Napier's bone, and it is named after his name. Napier's bones is a manual calculating device that uses strips of ivory that are divided in two sections marked with numbers or digits. This device is used primarily for different multiplication and division problems, and also formed the base for the invention of analog computers and slide rules. Before we had calculators, we had slide rules. The first slide rule was invented by a mathematician, William Oughtred, in 1622. The invention of the slide rule was made possible by John Napier's invention of logarithms, which slide rules are based upon. Before the invention of pocket or handheld calculator, the slide rule was a popular tool for calculations. It is a hand-operated mechanical calculator by sliding two rulers to perform multiplication and division primarily, and possibly exponents, roots, logarithms, and trigonometry. The history of input data processing gear-based computing starts in 1623, when a German professor, Wilhelm Schickard, built the first automatic calculator in which he called the calculating meter. Schickard's calculator was based on the traditional decimal system and could perform basic arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division on integer inputs.
Pascaline. Pascaline was designed by a French mathematician philosopher, Blaise Pascal. It is a built-in calculating machine, which is also called arithmetic machine. Pascaline is the first calculating machine to be produced in a quantity and actually used. It could only do addition and subtraction, with numbers being entered by manipulating its dials.
Did you know that Blaise Pascal was only 18 years old when he invented calculator? He invented this machine to help his father compute tax computations more efficiently.
Step Reckoner. Step Reckoner is a calculating machine designed and built by the German mathematician philosopher Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz in year 1672. Unlike Pascaline, Step Reckoner can add, subtract, divide, and multiply automatically. It is considered as the first calculator that could perform all four arithmetic operations. Jacquard loom. Jacquard loom was invented by a French weaver and merchant, Joseph-Marie Jacquard. Jacquard loom revolutionized the production of patterned clothes and also inspired the development of early computing. The key to the success of Jacquard's invention was its use of interchangeable cards, upon which small holes were punched, which held instruction for weaving a pattern. Jacquard loom is often considered a predecessor to modern computing.
Arithmometer. It was the first reliable, useful, and commercially mass-produced calculating device. It was invented by Thomas de Colmar in 1820. It could perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and with some more elaborate user involvement, division. Difference engine and analytical engine. In 1822, an English mathematician, Charles Babbage, invented the first modern computer design, a steam-powered adding machine called the difference engine. A difference engine is an automatic mechanical calculator designed to tabulate polynomial functions. And in 1832, he also invented the analytical engine. This engine was a mechanical adding machine to solve and print complex mathematical operations. It was programmable using punch cards. Because of his inventions, Charles Babbage earned the title as Father of the Computer. Augusta Ada Byron, or also known as Ada Lovelace. She is an English mathematician. In 1840s, Ada Lovelace has been called the first computer programmer for writing an algorithm or a set of operating instructions for the early computing machine built by Charles Babbage. Ada Lovelace became the first computer programmer. She was also the first person to suggest that a computer could be more than just an oversized calculator.
The mechanical age of computers represents an important chapter in history of computing. It marked a period when an inventor and engineers made a significant strides towards developing machines that could process information mechanically. Without their pioneering efforts during this era, we would not have witnessed the remarkable progress that has led us into the digital age.